Good afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Circuit 8 by Riffclown. And this is a puzzle I asked for because I wanted something special. And the reason I wanted something special is today I'm starting off something for a couple of weeks on the channel that I hope all of you will support in spirit and possibly even support in more than spirit. I'm going to kick off a couple of weeks of basically, I don't have an official name for it, but let's support Sven. Sven Neumann is the person who creates Sudoku Pad. Now, today is the day I'm releasing the 900th daily video on my channel. There's been some times when I haven't released daily, but mostly I have. I use Sudoku Pad to solve every single puzzle, and we put out Sudoku Pad links. Cracking the Cryptic have their own domain on Sudoku Pad, and they release their puzzles as crackingthecryptic.com. We have Ranks uses the Sudoku Pad app. Many solvers also, Zetamath uses it. There are so many people who use the Sudoku Pad app as their solving tool for streaming, bringing you puzzles. Setters will release their puzzles using the Sudoku Pad app. It is generally considered to be one of the best apps for solving Sudoku that is out there. And it is made pretty much single-handedly, pretty much, by Sven Neumann. And Sven has put a lot of work into this app. It has been, I can imagine, more than a full-time job for him than a couple of years. And the only way that he gets support is from us, from the people who, people like us who actually supported. There is no ads on this. It is not a paid app. The web app is free. He puts all of these extra features into it, and the only support he gets is from people who either support him on Patreon or what I'm about to kick off now, which is Sven has a coffee page, which is a buy me a coffee thing where you can throw support at creators. And what I'm going to say is for the next 2 weeks, anyone who donates to Sven and mentions BremSter puzzles in their donation message. So don't donate, make your message public, and then donate to Sven and mention BremSter puzzles in it. I will match that donation for the next 2 weeks. Now, caveat here, I have to put an upper threshold on this. So I've put aside some cash so that I can make this work, but I am doing this pretty much out of my own pocket, and I'm a wage slave. I work for a living. The channel is not a hugely profitable thing for me, and all of that. So I have decided that I'm going to throw some of my own money at this, and I will match donations. Now, it's going to be at least $300 Australian, more if I can find it. But if people come to the party, I would like to get to the point where I have to make a decision about, can I find some more cash? That is what I want to hit. So if you go, now I will link above and below links to Sven's Ko-fi page, and you can also find a link to it if you go to Support Pin, the hamburger menu on every single puzzle that you open on the CTC app, or as it actually is, Sudoku Pad, and you go to Support Sven. I believe I can open it here. It's Sven's Sudoku Pad and Sven's Patreon. But up here there will be a link on Sven's Sudoku Pad, which will take you to his Buy Me a Ko-fi page. But as I said, I'll put a link below anyway. If you go there and you make just a single one-off donation, mention BremSter Puzzles in your donation message, and I will match that donation. Now, I'm having to do a weird conversion between Australian dollars and US dollars, but my whole goal here is let's support Sven. Why is this puzzle relevant? Because I mentioned I was doing this to Riffclown, and Riffclown has made a custom puzzle. This puzzle is purely for this, Circuit 8. Sven works with computers. This is a circuit board. So this puzzle is one of 2 puzzles that is being made specifically for this drive. So this is purely being made, this puzzle is being made for Sven, and I am releasing this video purely to support Sven. This is basically what I want to do. I've done 900 daily videos basically, and over over 300, oh, it's over 200. I think it's closer to 300 bonus videos, all of which I've used Sudoku Pad for. So all of the gas videos, all of those, Sudoku Pad, down the line. So I've had thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of pleasure out of Sudoku Pad. Now, the people who've made the puzzles for it too, but without the tool, it wouldn't have worked. So yeah, I want to support Sven, and I'm hoping that you'll come along. But even if you have no money to donate, let's just enjoy the puzzle. So let's show our support for Sven by solving this puzzle. Like, it would be really cool to turn around to Sven and say, look how many people solved this puzzle in support of you, because this is purely for Sven. So let's have a look at Circuit 8 by Riffclown. No, because if you are hard up for cash, don't. I mean, I'm saying don't give money to Sven here, which is not the goal of this, but I've said this for people who were talked about supporting me. If you are hard up for cash, do not give me money. Don't do it. Just don't. If you want to support Sven, I would say that would be better. But if you are hard up for cash or stressed about money in any way, please don't support me. But I would love to get people joining me in supporting Sven. Let's have a look at Circuit 8 by Riffclown. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So I hope I can solve this puzzle after that intro. So normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. And then thermos. Digits along thermos must increase from the bulb to the tip. So this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this. They're the rules. And this is true for all of the thermos. As we go along the thermos, the digits must increase. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. This one is a little nerve-wracking. Let's give this a shot. I'm not going to, Goodliff. I am not going to pencil mark all of these thermos. They've got way too many options. So let's look for some pressure. So you can never put 1 anywhere but the bulb of a thermo, and none of those cells are bulbs of a thermo. So there's a 1 in one of those. You can never put 9 anywhere but the tip of a thermo. Is there a box where the tips are constrained? Box 5, it's those. Where's 9 in this row? I can't put 9 in any of those cells. So 9 is in one of those two. But 1 is in one of these two in the row. 9 is in one of these two. So 9 is in one of these. So, here we go. So 9 is in one of these two. Right, where's 9 in this box? 9 can't go in any of those cells. So 9 is in one of those two, which means in this box, 9 can't go here. Now, because of this, 9 can't go in those two. 9 can't go in the bulbs. That's a 9. Found a digit, found a digit. Now, 1, the opening on this is going to be about 1s and 9s, I hope. So I can't put 9 into any of those because they're partway along thermo. So 9 is in one of those two. How do I find more pressure? This box seems like it's doing a lot. Mm. 8 in this box is in one of those 4. An 8 in this box is in one of those 4 because I can't put 8 2 cells down a thermo. I can't even put an 8 there, actually. So 8 is in one of those 3. Oh, this is going to be pressure-y. Like, for example, this is going to have a lot of pressure on it. So this row, I think, is going to be important. So where's 7 in this row? No, that's not the question. Maybe it is the question. Because this can't be 7. Actually, let's do this. This may not be the right way to ask, but let's ask. So this can't be 7. 7, 8, 9, bang. That's not a 7. 7 can't be here because this would have to be 8 or 9, and it can't be. This can't be 7. 7, 8, 9, bang. This can't be 7 because 7, 8, 9, and I can't do it. This can't be 7 because 7, 8, 9 doesn't work. This can't have to be higher than 7. This could be 7 if this is 9. So 7 is only in one of two spots in that row, which is more pressure than I thought. But I don't want to have to do that for every single digit. There's got to be... So, oh, it's 1 in this box. Where's 1 in this box? I can't put 1 partway along a thermo. I can't put 1 partway along a thermo. I can't put 1 partway along a thermo, and those two won't see those. This is a 1. So now 1 can't go in any of those. So 1 is in one of those two. Wow. So, oh, no, that's great. Where's 1 in this row? 1 is not partway along a thermo. This is the 1 and this is the 9. Oh, this is cool. So now 8 has to be in one of these, but this can't be an 8 because this would be 9 broken. This can't be an 8 because this can't be too high. So 8 is actually in one of those two. And if this can't be a 1 and that can't be a 9, there's a lot more pressure on this. 8, 7, 6, 5. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still 4 digits that can go on that thermo. Still not enough pressure for me to mark it up, I don't think. So 9, there's lots of places for 9. But 1 is in this row is the same pressure, isn't it? I can't put 1 in any of those. I can't put 1 in any of those. I can't put 1 in any of those. This is the 1. This is the 9, which puts 1 down. This isn't the 1. This is the 1. I keep not flipping correctly between rows and columns. Now 9 in this box is in one of these, but I can't put it partway along a thermo. So 9 is in one of those two. So these two rows were actually more restricted than this one was, which is weird. So 9 is not in any of those, and it's not partway along a thermo. 9 is in one of those two. 9 is not in any of those, or there. That's 3 places for 9. 9 is not up here. Wait a minute, 9's not in any of those. 9 is in one of those two, which puts 9 in one of those two. I keep looking at the 8 in this box. Here is possible, here is possible. They're the only two possible places for 8. I'm curious about 8 in this row. The blue color is terrible. I know I picked terrible colors for the thermos, but I wanted something that looked like a circuit board. Don't blame Riff for that one, blame me. So, this could be, these aren't 8. They're just not. This could be 8 if that's 9. That can't be because 8, 9, 10. This could be 8. This can't be because 2 cells higher on it than the thermo. This can't be 8. This can't be 8 because that can't be 9. So this is not the 8. So there's 3 places that 8 could go in the row. If this is an 8, I have to put an 8 up here. If 8 is in one of those two, if this is an 8, now if this is an 8, 8 goes up here. If this is an 8 though, I've got some freedom. Don't think that's helped me much. Again, I'm looking in the wrong place. Except, yes, I am looking in the wrong place. Where is 1 in box 7? This one takes 1 out of there. This one takes 1 out of there, and I can't put 1 partway along a thermo. 1 is here. So now, oh, wow. 1 in this box. Let's just keep looking at 1s. Let's just keep looking at 1s. 1's not in those. 1's not in those. 1's not partway along a thermo. That's a 1. 1 is now in those, and it's not at the end of a thermo. That's a 1. Now down here, 1 is not in those. 1 is not in those. 1's not there. 1's in one of those two. And I've got 1's down to this X-wing. Can I continue with 9's? 9 is not in those or there. Yeah. 9's not in those. 9's not in those because of those pointing 9's, and 9 is not partway along a thermo. Now that I've got the 1, 9 is in those, which looks up taking 9 out of there, making that the 9. So 9, I've got an X-wing on 9's here, and I've got 9's lining up like that, all of which seem possible. So now I've got the 1's and the 9's quite restricted, and I now need to look for something else. So it's going to be 2's or 8's, I expect. So I've got a lot of 1's, many of which are not on thermos. So, for example, in this box, 2 cannot go partway along a thermo. 2 can't go here because that can't be 1. 2 therefore can't go on this thermo at all. 2 can't go here because that can't be 1, so 2 can't go on that at all. 2 is in one of those 3 cells. Which means in this box, 2 has to be in one of those. But that can't be a 2 because this can't be a 1. This can't be a 2 and this can't be a 2. 2 is looking across here. Up here, 2 is not in those. 2 is not in those. Oh, 2's not in those because 2, 1, 0, minus 1 or 2, 1, 0. 2 is therefore in one of those 2 and it can't be there because that would have to be a 1. That's a 2, which looks down saying that's not the 2 and that's the 2. Holy cow, Riff. There is a reason I love Riffclown puzzles. They are always surprisingly stunning. Like, I think Riffclown is probably the most underrated setter in the world. Just completely. Like, you hear people sing the praises of so many different setters. Riffclown is probably the most undersung setter there is. But this is about Sven. Okay. That is a critically important message for me to read, but I'll do it after the recording is done. Now, 2 in this box, maybe? Let's look at that. I'm actually going to get rid of this 7 marking. I will come back to it. So 2 in box 5, okay? So it's not in any of those by Sudoku. 2, 1, 0 doesn't work. 2 here would need this to be 1, so that doesn't work. 2 doesn't work because I'd need something between 1 and 2. So this is a 1-2 pair, which means 2 is down here. Oh. And this 2 would mean this would need to be 1 and it can't be, and this being 2 means even worse. So that's a 2. Just magical. Now, two is in one of those. 2 can't be here because this would need to be 1. 2 can't be here because this would need to be 1. 2 is in one of those 2, which means 2 is in one of these 3. 2 can't be here because it's on a thermo with 2. So 2 is on this. 2 is on this thermo. 2 here would go 2, 1, 0. That doesn't work. So 2 is here. And what's less than 2? So 2 is down here. Oh, this 2 is looking up saying that's not the 2, that's the 2, which means 2 is down here somewhere. 2 can't be here because this would have to be between 1 and 2. 2 here probably works. But I've got 2 in those, 2 in those, and 2 in those. All of which could work, I think. So am I looking for 3s or am I looking for 8s? I get the feeling I should probably look for 3s. I'm just not sure where. Okay. Sorry, this is beautiful. So let's look for 3s in this row. 3 can't... Actually, there's a lot of places 3 can go. 3 can't go here. This would have to be 1 and 2. So 3 is in 3 places. So I probably want to look in boxes rather than rows. This box 5. 3 can't go here. This would have to be between 2 and 3. 3 can't go here. 3, 2, 1 black. But I don't think 3 can go in any of these. So 3 obviously can't go here because 2, 1, and I don't have 2 or 1 available for those. So 3 is not in those, but 3 here would need this to be 2 or 1, and it can't be. So 3 is in one of these ones, which means 3 is knocked out of other places in other boxes. So this is now a minimum of 4. But now 3 in this box, maybe? That is surprising. I love this. That's so cool. I'm trying to think. The trick is where to look next. It's making me wonder about these, because 3 in those. 3 can't go here. This would have to be between 2 and 3. 3, 2, 1 doesn't work, so 3's not there. So 3 is in one of those 2, and it can't be there because that'd have to be 1 or 2, and it can't be. This is a 3. Oh, this is so cool. So that puts 3 in one of those 3. 3 can't go here because this would have to go 2, 1, and I can't do it. There's no 3 here. 3 is in one of those 2. And I don't see a problem with any of it. Now, I haven't placed many 3s, so I'm starting to think I need to look for 8s. Three in this box. Actually, 3 in this box is restricted. Yeah, 3 in this box is restricted. I can't put 3 here. This would have to be 1 or 2. And I can't do it. So 3 isn't here, and therefore it's not further along the thermo. 3 can't be here, because this would have to go 2, 1. And therefore I can't put 3 here, I can't put it further along the thermo. So 3 is in one of those 2. Yeah, I'm not sure. Isn't 8 in one of those 2? Yeah, 8 is just in one of those 2, and probably has been for ages. 8 can't go here, that would have to be 9, therefore 8 can't go lower down the thermo. Oh no, 8 is in one of those 3, because that can be a 9. There's my problem. Yeah, 8's got lots of places all over the shop. So where is 8 restricted? I've got to be working with 3s and 8s, don't I? Or can I restrict the 2s and everything more? Oh, this one looks down saying that's not the one, that's the one. I think that's all the ones. And now 2s are in those spots. 8s are there, there, Interestingly enough, 8 is restricted to those cells because I can't put 8 in any of those cells. So where's 8 in this row? Actually, no, 8 can be in any of those. 8's got lots of possibilities in this box. 8 could be there or there. But it could all, oh, it can't be there or there. Actually, 8 in this column. Where's 8 in this column? Where's 8 in column 3? Can't be here because there'd have to be, right, these are full. So let's get rid of those. There'd need to be something between 8 and 9. That doesn't work. This C's an 8. This can't be 8 because that would have to be between 8 and 9. This can't be 8 because this would have to be 8, 9, 10. And this can't be 8 because this would have to be 9 and it can't be. That is an 8. That is a very well hidden 8. But I founded it. Now, one of these two does have to be an 8. Which means 8 is up here. But that being an 8 doesn't do much. That don't impress me much. 8, 7, 6, 5. So this is 3, 4, or 5 only. Can I do more with 8s? Well, yeah, 8 is in one of those 3. 8 down here can't be in any of those 2 because then something higher on it would need to be 9 and I can't do it. So 8 is in one of those. Can I do a similar thing in one of these other columns? I don't think I can. Maybe this one? No, I've got a lot of freedom there. Ooh, I am quite lost. It's got to be 3s and 8s. Or me being an idiot. Could be me being an idiot. So, three is not in those. It's not there. It's not there. So 3 is in one of these two. That's forced. Because 3 can't be there. 3 can't be there because there'd be something between it. And if I put 3 here, this would have to be 1 or 2. So 3's not in any of those. 3 is in one of those two, which puts 3 in one of these 3. Now, this and both of these have to be higher than 3 because that can't be 1 or a 2. This is a 3. So it was something to do with 3s. Now 3 in this box maybe? I'm going to get rid of this 8 colouring. I can recreate that. I don't want to work on too many at once. Really sorry about that. Medical emergency for my family, and I needed to take that as a priority. Much more important than puzzles. So, sorry. Okay, so what had I just done? So I just put 3. Oh, that's right. I just figured out 3 had to be one of those two. I put 3 here. What was this colouring? I don't know, but I had just removed it. I think that was, yeah, I think that was 8s. Okay, so I've just put a 3 here. Okay. So 3 in this box is in one of those. 3 in this box is down here. I can't put a 3 here. And I can't put a 3 here. So 3 is in one of those. Can I force a 3 out of here? Yeah, this can't be a 3. So 3 can't be in any of those. 3 can't be here. 3 can't be here. 3 could be here. Because 3, 2 there would be fine. Damn, I thought I could make this 2, 3, 9 and force that. No, it's the reverse. That's a 3. That's a 3. Where does that go in box 1? This cell, where does it go in box 1? It can't go in its row, and everything on the thermo is higher than it, and it can't be 1, 2, or 9. That's a 3, which means there's no 3 here. There's no 3 here. This can't be a 3 because this would have to be 2, 1, and it can't be. And this can't be a 3. That's a 3, so this is a 2. That's stunning. So there's no 2 here. This isn't the 3, this is the 3. So this is the 2, this isn't the 2, this isn't the 2, this is the 2. And I can probably repeat that trick. Not here, I can't. But basically, this can't be any of those. So it has to be one of these cells. But I need to keep that in mind. So have I placed all the 2 now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 1, 2, all the 1s, all the 2s. Sorry, I've lost track of where I was up to. This 3 takes 3 out of here. These 3s are looking down. This 3 is looking down. I can't put 3 here. I can't put 3 here because that can't be 2. That's a 3. So I need to put 3 in one of those 2. But that 3 says that's not the 3, that's the 3, which looks up saying that's not the 3, that's the 3. This 3 takes 3 out of there, makes that the 3. I've got all the 3s. 4s. Let's look at 4s. Where's the best place to look for 4s? I really want to look at boxes rather than rows. So 4 is in one of those 3. Because I can't put 4 in any of those. But I'm not sure that's helping me much. I want a better place to look for 4s. This is a quadruple. 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's not a 7 and that's not a 4. Can I do anything with 4s? Oh, I can't put 4 in any of those. Because I'd need something lower. Oh, I can't put... No, I can put 4 there. Can't put 4 in any of those. 4 is in one of those 3. Where can I look for 4s now? There's 4, 5, 6, 7s everywhere. Can I use this trick anywhere else? This seems to be the only place that it's really going to work that I haven't already placed a digit. Although I could do it... No, not really. Like... That digit is one of those 5. Actually, those 2 digits are 2 of those 5. Is that right? I can't put them on the thermo. I can't put them in the row. So these 2 digits are 2 of those 5 digits. But this is at least a 4. So those 2 digits are in those 3 cells. Okay. Maximum here is 8, maximum here is 7, maximum here is 6, maximum here is 5. So 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. 4 is in one of those two, and that for the row, I can't put 4 here because minimum 4 here means this is minimum 5. 4 is in one of these two for the column, and I can't put 4 there because that would have to be a 3. That's a 4, which means 4 is now in one of those two. That's not a 4, and 4 has to be up here, and if I put 4 there, this would have to be a 1, 2, 3. That's a 4. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This can't be the 7, this can't be the 5 because of the thermo. This is 5, 6, or 7. But it could be any of them. Oh, that's a 6, 7 pair. This is a 5, this is a 4. 4 is up here. 4 can't be here now because of that 4. Or is it 4 in the row? Now, let's look 4 up here. So 4 is in one of those cells. Now, 4 can't be in either of those. 4 can't be in either of those because that'd have to be 1, 2, 3. There's no 4 in those. 4 is in one of these 3. Now, it can't be here because this would have to be 1, 2, or 3, and it can't be. So 4 is in one of those 2. Now, I could possibly take that further, but I don't think so. But it does take 4 out of there, puts 4 into there. So 4 is in one of those 2. What about this box? 4 is in one of those. Well, it's not there. So 4 is in one of those 2. Up here. I can't put 4 in any of those. 4 is in one of those 3. So 4 is in one of those 2, and that can't be there. That's a 4, which means that's not the 4. That's the 4, which puts 4 in one of those 2. Not on thermos. Okay, not on thermos. This is 6, 7, or 9. This is 6, 7, or 9. 5 is in one of those 2. So 4 is in one of those 2, 4 is in one of those 2, 4 is in one of those 3. These are 5, 6, 7, and 8. This can't be an 8. This can't be a 5. It's not... Is it D? No, it doesn't look like it is. Okay. I am still stumped. Five in this row is restricted, though. I can't put 5 here because this would have to be lower than 5. I could put 5 there. I can't put 5 there. I could put 5 there. I can't put 5 there. So 5 is in one of those 2. This is 8 or 9 because the minimum here is 5, 6, 7. But if this was 5, 6, 7, oh no, that could work. That would be 5, 5, and then I put 5 up here. No, that could work. Ah. Where to look? These are all, so these are 5, 6, and 7. Because they can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 8 and 9. These are 5, 6, 7. This isn't 5. This is just 6 or 7. So this now can't be 7. Because this would be 7, 6, 5, and that would break that cell. So this is 8 or 9. Oh, it's 5 in row 9. Where do I put 5 in row 9? I can't put 5 here. There's already 5 in a box. 5 is in one of those two, but if I put 5 here, I'd need something lower than it, and I don't have it. That's the 5. So this isn't the 5. So these are 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are all 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this is just 7, 8, and 9. I've got all the ones. I've got all the 2s, I think. Yes, I've got all the 3s. Yes. I don't have all the 4s. I've got all the 4s in the bottom 2 bands. I don't have these. Can I do something more with 8s now? My 8s are in here. I could put 8 in those or there. I can put 8 in those. I've got 8 here. 8 is in one of those two. 8 is here. 8 is in one of those 3. Oh, Lord. No, it's definitely not 8s, is it? Maybe there's something I've missed. Can I resolve those? No, I don't see how to resolve the 9s. That seems to be the trick. I don't have enough information on 9s. Or am I still working up from 4s? Well, 5 and 5 puts 5 in one of those two. But if this is a 5, this would need to be lower. That's the 5, which means 5 is up here. This can't be a 5. This can't be a 5, or this would have to be a 4. So 5 is in one of those two. These are now 6, 7, 8, 9. That can't be a 9. That can't... No, actually, that can be any of them. Five in this box can't be there because I need 2 digits lower. So 5 is in one of those two, which means I can't put 5 in any of those 3 or any of those 3, which means that is a 5, which means this is not a 5, therefore this is not a 6. This is 4 or 6 only. There's no 5 here. Making a 6, 7 pair means that's the 5. This is not a 5. The 7, 8 pair means this is a 6, which means this is a 4. This is not the 4. This is the 4. This is not the 4. This is the 4. And I now have all the 4s. This is not a 4. This is a 7 or an 8. This is 5, 7, or 8. Where is 6 in this box? No, that feels like the wrong question. This is 6 or 7. Eight in this row, in row 1, is in one of those two. I can't put it there because that can't be a 9. So 8 is in one of those two. If this was 8, 9. This would be 8. This would be 9. These are 5, 7, and 8. Triples I'm happy to mark. That can't be a 5 though because of that. So this is just a 7 or an 8. So this is an 8 or a 9. So this is a 7, 8, 9 triple, and this becomes a 6, taking 6 out of both of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8 go into those. Now this can't be a 5. But this is a 5, 7, 8 triple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That's a 6. So there's no 6 there. This is a 7, 8, or 9. 6 is in one of those two, so 6 is in one of those two. These are 7, 8, 9. That can't be a 9 because of the 9s looking over. This can't be a 6 because it has to be higher than 6. Where's 5 in this column? Can't put 5 in any of those. Can't put 5 in any of those. In fact, this is a 6, 7, 9 triple. That's the 5. That's the 7. That's the 8. That's the 5. The 8 or the 6, 7, 9, I'm not sure. But 5 in this column. Can't put the 5 and the 5 mean 5 is on the thermo, but if this was the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be needed. That's the 5, which means that's not the 5, that's the 5. This is not the 5, and I've got 7, 8 pairs all over the place. This is 6, 7, 8. Wow. It's still not falling apart. This is 6, 7, 8. So this is 7, 8, 9. Giving me a 7, 8, 9 triple, making that the 6. So this is the 7, this is the 8, meaning that's the 9, this is not the 9. The 8 means that's the 7, that's the 6, that's the 7, that's the 9. The 7 looks back, making that the 6 and that the 7. This is the 8 and this is the 7. Looking down, making that the 8, taking 8 out of there. Now the 7 takes the 7 and the 8 look out, making that the 9. I can take 9 out of there. This is a 6, 7 pair, which I have to be able to resolve. The 7 makes that the 6 and that the 7, which makes that the 9, taking 9 out of there. The 7 makes this the 8 and this the 7, which makes this the 6, and this is the 8. I still haven't finished this box. The 8 takes 8 out of both of those. So this becomes 7 and 9, making this the 8 and this the 6, and that's the solution. That was amazing, Riffclown. Short thermos and a single digit. Thank you, Riffclown. Thank you, Sven. So yes, I will be keeping an eye on Sven's Ko-fi page, and I will. Sven will also be messaging me with people who include BremSter puzzles in their donation message. I'm not trying to get people to spend money they don't have. I just want to try and drive up some interest in supporting Sven, because it would just be amazing for us to do that. Thank you everyone for watching. I will be mentioning the Support Sven drive over the next few a couple of weeks. Yeah, we will see how that all goes. As I said, there'll be another puzzle coming from another amazing setter, hopefully about a week from now. Thank you everyone for watching. And as always, good luck with your solving. I was trying to come up with something clever and I don't do that. Good luck with your solving.